Good morning, dear hearts. We're at lesson 318. In me, salvation's means and end are one. It makes perfect sense because it is only within us that the need for salvation arose to begin with. My belief in my separated mind is how the need for salvation began, and the healing of my mind is how salvation will be completed. It will be achieved. Salvation is a thought, that a concept that we have had multiple times throughout the workbook and throughout the text. Okay, we're going to weave a few of those together here. Notably, perhaps, salvation of the world depends on me. That was lesson 186. Or salvation comes from my one self. That was lesson 96. So salvation is my function. It's part of my function. It is my function here. Remember, salvation and forgiveness are synonymous. And forgiveness is my function here. Salvation is my function here. I am here to reverse my thinking. My salvation is my recognition of my wholeness, both mine and yours and everyone's. Okay, salvation is my freedom from my separated, small, egoic mind. In wholeness is my salvation, and in wholeness means that not one single part is alone or less than or of more importance than. The line in the first section of this lesson says, how could there be a single part that stands alone or one of more or less importance than the rest? This really weaves its way all the way back to the very first principle in the meaning of miracles in chapter 1, that there is no order of difficulty in miracles. And we've referenced this many, many times. One is not harder or bigger than another. They are all the same, and all expressions of love are maximal. So that is why there's not one part of this sonship or one part of the healing of my mind that it has a greater importance or a lesser importance, and they are all equal. They are all part of the healing for me and for everyone else. That is why in me, salvation's means and end are one. That is why salvation of the world depends on me. I have to have the willingness to change my thoughts so that I can achieve my freedom from the chains, the imprisonment of the ego mind. And I have the key. I can open up the rest of the jail cells as well, that we will all be one again, that we will all see within each other that light. Remember, you are the light of the world, but so am I. So is our elder brother. This is why we have the ability to recognize our light. God is the light, and we are all the extensions of that light. And that's all that we are. Today, the second part of today's lesson says, let me today, my Father, take the role you offer me in your request that I accept atonement for myself. Atonement, salvation, forgiveness, true perception. Again, they are one idea with different names, but they are all one, just as we are all one. So that's it for today. I hope this helped. I hope you are breathing and growing and loving this shift in thought you have dedicated yourself to for now, made this commitment. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, and please be here tomorrow. Namaste.